Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we explored Slateport City, we bested Team Aqua once again, and we delivered the Devon goods. In today's video, we'll be leaving to the north of Slateport City to explore, well, the battle tent first, and then to explore Route 110. Oh hey, if it is an Apple. Apple, let me guess, you're gonna take the battle tent challenge. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really great idea. After all, a tough train is the perfect fit for the battle tent. Give it your best effort. I'm actually not gonna do the battle tent because the battle tent is not really productive. It doesn't do much for me. This is the Seaside Cycling Road. Which should I choose? Make a beeline for Mauville on Cycling Road, or take the load and look for Pokemon? Cycling Road is an iconic location in Pokemon where you have to ride your bicycle to get from one point to another. Sorry, you can't walk on Cycling Road. It's too dangerous. Please come back with a bike. Well, I suppose I shall come back with a bike then, whenever I get a bike. Hey, it's Birch! Oh, hey Apple, imagine seeing you here. And where might May be? Oh, I see, you two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Oh yes, I heard that your Pokénav had the match call system installed. Well then, I should register you in my Pokénav as well. That way, even when we're apart, I can rate your Pokémon at any time. Registered Professor Birch in the Pokénav. You can also register Birch if you return to the starting town of the game, I believe. Apple, please keep an eye out for May. Well, I'd better get going. See you again, Apple. Alright, yeah, if you go back to Little Root, I think you're able to register him there as well. Route 110 is what we're on. If we go left, we'll go to Route 103. But let's just double battle our way north. Ahaha, I would go anywhere to show off my delightful Pokemon. When cute Pokemon help each other, you won't see a more adorable sight. Well, I'll see a pretty darn good sight when I defeat you. Using my lovely Pokemon. This is Isabelle and Caleb sending out a Plusle and a Minun. The double Pikachu clone of this generation. They are generally built for, actually they're really built for double battles. Helping Hands, all sorts of things ready to boost each other in battle. Thankfully, we will be removing their ability to boost each other in battle by defeating half of the team fairly quickly. And so we'll be knocking that out pretty darn soon. Let's drop a Supersonic on the one on the left. And then let's absorb... I just accidentally absorbed my friend. Oh, I despise the fact that you're able to target your... I had Newt attack Flatbird. Thanks for the heal, Flatbird. You... I just vampired my own teammate. Whoops. That was an accident. I won't make that mistake again. I don't know why it auto-targeted the Plusle, and then I tapped right over once thinking I was targeting the Minun, and then I pushed the button. Oh boy. It's okay. We'll defeat the Plusle here. Hopefully with the wing... Ooh, actually we definitely will not defeat the Plusle because we used too weak of attacks. No worries. Okay, so... Oh, it has a berry as well. Isn't that lovely? Was an Oran berry, so that's a plus 10 HP, which apparently is a large percentage of this Pokemon's HP. Holy buckets. Yeah, they're just boosting each other with with their helping hands. You'll notice the only damage I've done... Well, I think there was a quick attack. But mostly the damage that has been done to my Pokemon has been my own fault. Which really shows the quality of enemies that we're dealing with here. Alright, and then we're going to attack the Minun on this one because this Plusle is going to faint. No doubt about it. And we can take out the Minun as well. I guess while I'm battling, this isn't really related to the series, but on the 31st I'm going to be uploading my Best of 2022 video, so if you're new to the channel and you want to sort of catch up on the lore, catch up on some stuff from the channel, it would be wise to take a peek at that. I think you will find a lot of good things in that video. A lot of inside jokes, that sort of a thing. I'll also be doing a little bit of a thank you at the start of that video because I need to thank you all for a wonderful year on YouTube. So look forward to that. Switching back over to the battle here, I switched out Newt for Damascus because I believe Damascus has a rock-type move? This isn't Damascus. This is Damascus. Oh, it's a ground-type move. It's Mud Slap. Remind me, is Mud Slap the one that does damage, or is Mud Sport the one that does damage? It does 20 damage. Okay. I think we will go ahead and use Mud Slap then. There's a couple of moves that kind of sound similar, and it can be kind of hard to tell them apart sometimes. But that's why you have the ability to check out what the moves do before you use them, thankfully. Thank heavens. Could you imagine having to actually blindly cast? Cast, like I'm playing a wizard RPG. There we go, super effective. And we get an accuracy drop. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm just going to spam A for the rest of this battle. There's 3 Pokemon left on the enemy team, 2 of which are out right now, and 1 of which has yet to be taking part in the battle. So that one's obviously going to be full HP when it switches in, and it's probably going to take another 10 turns to get through this. Quite the grind early on, but as we continue to level up, obviously Flatbird will get stronger, Damascus will get stronger. We'll be able to take out these enemy Pokemon easily. Truthfully, it's nice that they're just helping each other out, the 2 Minans on the enemy team. I don't really wish that they would deal damage. It'd be more interesting if they dealt damage, but then I'd have to run back and heal, and it's best, I think, to just ride the wave of getting essentially free turns. It is a wee bit boring to watch, though, isn't it? Holy buckets. You can skip forward in the video, I won't blame you. I actually advise it at this point. Okay, now that everyone's gone, this is the secret club of people who kept watching. If you are watching right now, go into the comments and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you caught Moltres." And people are going to be like, "When did he catch Moltres?" I didn't catch Moltres, but this is our secret that they won't know about. Alright, now I'm going to go back to normal commentary. Aw man, it healed! It had an Oran Berry hiding. Oh, it's using Quick Attack. It's changing up its strategy. Too little, too late, Minen. Too little, too late. Yeah, unfortunately, the moves that Flatbird has is a Wing Attack and a Water Gun, both of which will be not very effective against this Electric type. So we're going to have to just kind of chip away at it. Oh, I guess actually Water Gun is a bit more effective. Unfortunately, in Generation 3, it doesn't let the enemy Pokemon throw out 2 Pokemon at once. I believe in future generations, if there was 1 Pokemon trainer left, they would just send out 2 Pokemon. But no can do here. Hopefully we will just blaze through this Plusle. I mean, we're both level 15 now. We got a little bit of a boost in the HP, a little bit of boost in all the stats, and we'll be able to take this out. Yeah, just 1 more turn. We might even be able to dodge it eating its berry. Never mind, it's eating its berry. Great. Very cool, and it's boosted again. Probably another 2 turns. This turn, and then 1 more turn would be my estimate. Let's see if we're right, though. And then we are unfortunately going to have to go run and take a heal after this, because we want to be prepared for upcoming battles. And boy, are there battles upcoming. Alright, great. All done. There goes Isabelle and Caleb. Oh dear, this won't do. Have you no compassion or pity? I have neither. That wasn't close to what I could do to show off my Pokemon. I'll have used my captive audience as often as possible. So we get Isabelle in the Pokenav. Very good, very good. Now let's run down, take a quick heal, and we will be prepared to battle again shortly. Alright, let's go ahead and resume our exploration of Route 110. It did not take very long at all. I guess it also mentioned the Route 10 song that you're hearing right now is kind of a meme song. A little bit. This is Route 103, it connects back. We will not be exploring Route 103 for now. Let's go ahead and check this out. This is the Trick House right here. 3 steps and 2 steps to reach the wondrous Trick House. Right, this is a meme song. This is like the Hoenn meme song. I first heard it, I believe, in a SpongeBob meme where Squidward conducts the orchestra and they play this song because the joke is Hoenn has a lot of trumpets. Alright, if we walk into the Trick House, you're being watched. The Trick House is an area where you can play little minigames. Ha! How did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahaha, glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my Trick House, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and let your challenge commence. I'll be waiting in the back. There's a big hole behind the scroll. Want to go in? Yes. So the Trick House is a bit of a mystery room challenge that we were able to do. It is basically a altering dungeon that relies on how many badges you have. Each time you get a new badge, you unlock a new challenge in the Trick House. So this, right now we're doing the 0 badge challenge, but you get a new challenge for completing every gym. You also get a challenge for completing the Elite Four. So it's Got quite a bit of content here. You come back every once in a while, get a new challenge, some trainers to beat. You also get a reward for going through to the end. I don't think the reward for the first one is very good. I think the reward for the second one is a timer ball, which is something to take note of, I suppose. Yeah, not particularly the most interesting. You'll notice that we need the HM cut to get through here, and so we haven't taught a Pokemon cut yet, I don't think. We'll probably give it to Newt. We can get rid of maybe Quick Attack. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of Quick Attack because I really don't see myself ever using Quick Attack. I like it because it's priority, obviously, but there's much better moves than Quick Attack we can have for priority moves. And then we need to see if we can heal our good friend Flatbird. Do we have a berry for Mr. Flatbird? We do have one Pecha Berry, so I will go ahead and pass that to him. My apologies. Flatbird is a girl. I forget. Alright, we will now cut this tree down. This is what the move cut looks like, by the way. Slice. And then we can go up here as well. We can cut all these trees down. You can also, in this generation, use cut to remove tall grass. So that's a bit of a neat feature here. By the way, just to mention, Route 103 is to the left. As I had stated earlier, you need to be able to cross water to get through Route 103. So there's no purpose in us going over there right now. We will hold off on Route 103 for the meantime. I think we're going to finish this trick house and then call it an episode because there is kind of a lot of trainers in here. We will be defeating them all fairly quickly though, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Here's a trainer here. Just who is the trick master? He's the guy outside. He's like a ninja. He like hid under the table. Speaking of hiding under the table, every time you enter the trick house, you will be forced to relocate the Trick Master. The first 3 times you enter the house, it will have a little sparkle like it did this first time. But beyond that, you will have to seek him out yourself by interacting with random objects in the room. It's a lot like doing an escape room for anyone who's done an escape room, where for a while you're on a roll, you're finding clues, you're doing this and that, and eventually you just like have to tear the room apart. Or so I've heard. I've actually never done an escape room. I think I'd be pretty good at it, being an engineer and all that, or an engineering student rather, but I have no experience of escape rooming besides like the video games I played with Camden on the channel, like the Dercronky Colleague or anything like that. Hey, Flatbird's poisoned again, which means we are going to use Flatbird to the grave because I cannot heal him. So we will have to just accept this. This is the sad truth of Flatbird. The tragedy of the Flatbird. Get as much EXP as possible. Really gunning for over level 20 as soon as possible. No particular reason besides evolution. And if Flatbird were to evolve, she'd be able to learn a very critical TM that she's going to need to learn. Sending in a Meryl. We'll switch to Newt. And then when Flatbird faints in like 5 seconds outside of this battle, we will use Aphrodite in the lead, I think. Aphrodite needs some level ups as well. So, yeah, we'll probably start leveling up Aphrodite. Seems like the plan to me. Hey, there we go, taking down half the Meryl's HP. By the way, I googled the thing about Meryl from the previous video. Maybe it was 2 videos ago? I think it was 2 videos ago. And I think I'm right. In the earlier generations, it was possible for a Meryl to... It's like 1 in 5 Meryl will like evolve and change gender or something. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Alright, we've defeated Last Robin and gained access to a scroll. There we go, we memorized the secret code written on the scroll. Good, by the way, that is for Flatbird taking damage. We'll switch Aphrodite to the front and begin working our way over. I want to take this trainer out because I want to fight the trainers. Gain some good EXP. I wandered into this weird house by accident. And apparently stayed so long, 2 trees grew to block your path. I hope you get to go home, youngster Eddie. But I have a feeling you're the master of puppets and will probably be unable to leave. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. Not a very obscure one, but there would be no way to guess that if you didn't know it. Also, if you're crying now, I'm sorry. Hey, let's defeat this guy Eddie's other Zigzagoon, and, you know, move on. Move on. He's gotta be super disoriented though, right? Being in this random trick house is like he's upside down or something. Weird. Hey, does anyone wonder why they didn't use enough, like, electric guitars in the Hoenn? Okay, I gotta stop. Those are all jokes related to one topic. If you get the topic, leave it in the comments section, and I will give you a thumbs up and respond with a quote from that piece of content. Whether it be a book, movie, television show, video game, if you know, you know. And I'll respond with a funny quote from that. Hey, Damascus leveled up to level 16. Very good, very good. And there goes youngster Eddie. And now I've lost. You'll wake up eventually. Alright, let's proceed up here. I don't think this leads anywhere. I'm pretty sure we need to head left and sort of like bank around. Ah, Flatbird fainted. That is actually the exit, so we want to get our item first though. Here we are. We can cut this tree down. I think I will. Cut this tree, and then cut this tree. You'll need all sorts of HMs to beat all of the trick houses. I believe you're able to do the trick houses all at once if you wait until the very end of the game, and I think that's what I plan to do, is to come back here just later on in the game, instead of coming back after every single gym battle, and we can just knock out all the trick houses at once. Alright, here we go. Alba wrote down the secret code on the door. Trick Master is fabulous. There we go. And now we can chat with the Trick Master, but not across the table. Ah, you made it to me! You're sharp. It took me all night to plant all those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. We get a rare candy. That's actually pretty useful. That raises a Pokemon's level by 1. Scrub that smug smirk off your face. It's far too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. And he dug a hole in the back of his home. That leads to a tunnel he dug in the back of his home. And if we walk through this tunnel, we can't sprint indoors. Generation 4, I miss you. We're out. Alright. Well, isn't that exciting? I don't have a bike, so I'll take a leisurely walk on the low road. Alright. Yeah, so we did not too much in today's video tutorial. Oh, check this out. Wait, let's do the cut thing. I'm pretty sure this works. It does. Voila. It actually works in a 3x3 radius, so let me step up here. I don't think it's permanent. It would be crazy if it was. Could you imagine? If you could just cut all the grass and make it so you can't catch any Pokemon. Let's find out actually. Let's go heal. And then we will come back to end off the video. In the next episode, we will continue on Route 110. There is a very important battle we have to take. So I want to make sure I have enough time in the next video to get the whole battle. I don't want this video to run too long or anything. So I think it'd be better if we cut off here. We'll also be able to reach the next city in the next video, I believe, which I'll reveal is Mauville. Let's see, is the grass still there? No, the grass has returned. It is no longer cut. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me when you guys spread my videos around, and I'll catch you guys all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.